Alright guys, this is MarkBoy316 with another video, and today's going to be a Wrestletalk. It's been 5 months since the last Wrestletalk. Can you imagine that? 5 months. This is episode number 11, and it's going to be, who in your opinion made WWF the way it is? Is it Vince McMahon, or was it Hulk Hogan? I'm going to start, and I'm going to say, I believe it's actually both. And hear me out on this. Number one, Vince had the company and had the power and had a lot of power and had a lot of money. So he had a great company going. Everything was going good. But the one guy that took everything by the throat and really made the company big, Hulk Hogan. It could have been Savage, it could have been Warrior, it could have been Andre. Nobody could have done what Hogan did. It had to be Hogan. And he had the perfect music, he had the look, he was 300 pounds, blonde hair, Venice Beach, California, he was jacked, 24-inch biceps. He had the look. Nobody else could have been Hogan except Hogan. And he took that company to, my God, to heights that nobody has ever seen since. Hulk Hogan was the man. At that time, he was the man that made that company. I have no doubt about it, no question. Probably at that time in the 80s was probably sold more merchandise than anybody. So I don't think WWE or WWF would have been what it is without Hulk Hogan in the 80s. That was amazing. Everywhere he went, people loved him. The fans wanted his autographs. He did charity work. He was a good representative of the company, in my opinion. A lot of people didn't like working with him, but he was good for what he had. He had the charisma. He couldn't wrestle much. He wasn't that great of a wrestler in the ring, but he had the look. He had the charisma. He had the interviews and the promos. My God, he'd go nuts and he yelled and stuff. And he was the man at that time, and he made the company what it was. What do you think?
Well, I think that I agree with him a little bit, but I find that, yes, Vince did get the company going, but if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan, wrestling wouldn't be what it is today. Even if you're not a wrestling fan at all, at least everyone knows who Hulk Hogan is.
That's true. That's true. You could take somebody off the street and say, "Hey, do you watch wrestling? No. Do you know who Hulk Hogan is? Oh yeah, he's the guy that used to wrestle. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
so they know who he is.
Hulk Hogan was one of my favorite wrestlers ever.
Yeah, a lot of people give him kind of grief, Hogan, because it was always the same match. He'd get beat up for half the match, then he'd make that big comeback and then point the finger, the big boot, and the leg drop, and it would be over. But it worked, and it worked well. Holy crap! Nobody else could have done that, in my opinion.
No.
But if it wouldn't have been Hogan, I can't see the company lasting that long. If Hogan hadn't started out, being the Hulkamaniacs and stuff like that, I don't think anybody would have done that close. So. They had Bruno Sammartino, who was champion for 8 years, and he was on his probably end of his career, going to the end of his career, and Hulk Hogan came in and bam, just took everything. Wow! First WrestleMania, him and Mr. T against Piper and Mr. Wonderful. Holy crap! Hulk Hogan running wild.
Yeah,
there he is. Yeah.
And like he said, he had the best music.
Real American. They couldn't have fought a better song for Hulk Hogan. Real American. That suited him to a T. That was Hulk Hogan. I am a real American. And you hear that coming? Oh my God, the fans would go nuts. But yeah, he was larger than life. He was a superstar. He was. And then, like I said, they always say, who's the best wrestler ever? Is it Ric Flair or is it Hulk Hogan? Well, Ric Flair was probably the better wrestler, but a lot of people know Hogan more than Ric Flair.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people know Hulk Hogan.
I'm sorry. I've always been a huge Ric Flair fan. I think he's way better than Hogan ever was. But in name recognition, knowing Hogan's name, you can't touch Hogan.
No, you can't.
The only thing that would come close would be the Attitude Era. Stone Cold Steve Austin would be the closest to Hulk Hogan. But probably sold more merchandise and more shirts than Hogan did. But other than that, Hulk Hogan was the man at that time. Like I said, I was a Warrior fan, but hey, Hogan was good for the time he was there.
Warrior was good, but I don't know. I just liked Hogan way better.
Yeah, Warrior wasn't there for long. Warrior had a short career, but he was good with what he had. He ran 150 miles to the ring, but. Yeah, Hogan was still the better package. He had everything. Even though he wasn't the greatest wrestler in the ring, like I said, but still, he got the job done, and fans were going nuts. So, and that's the point of the wrestling business. If you can put butts in seats and have them come and watch what you're doing something. There you go.
And at least back then, when they actually fought there, the audience was more they were more into it.
Oh my God, yes. Now they just sit on their hands and don't watch it.
Yeah, they're pretty much paying there just to sit there.
You see a move off the top rope, like a 450 off the top rope, or you do a splash off the top, and they're just sitting on their hands. Oh my God, man! Like back in the day, Superfly would jump off the ring, they'd go nuts. They would jump off the top rope, they'd go nuts. Or Ricky Steamboat would come off the top rope. Holy crap, they'd go nuts. Hogan dropping the leg, they go nuts. My God, the leg drop. But yeah, geez, now they're just sitting on their hands and not moving, and oh my God, man.
They're just sitting there like zombies. Like
I'll give you that. Back in the day, the interviews were way better. Interviews were awesome. Back in the day, they yell and scream, and oh my God.
Hogan was good for that.
Oh yeah, World Warrior was nuts. You couldn't understand. You couldn't understand half the stuff he was saying. Oh my God, man! But he was just nuts.
Mr. Perfect was a good.
Perfect was good too. Perfect was good. Oh yeah, Mr. Perfect, Jake Roberts. You can just name Piper. Oh my God, Piper, the best talker in the business. Had a great Piper's Pit segment. But yeah, kind of going off the subject.
Yeah.
But still, Hogan, like I said, Hogan. Nobody could have done what Hogan did better than him. That's just my opinion.
Shut up, Mooney.
Yeah, Coliseum, yeah, I remember that. Mr. Perfect. Shut up, Mooney. But yeah, no, like I said, Hogan, you try to find somebody else that could have done a better job than Hogan. If you can, let me know in the comments. If you think the company would have survived without Hulkamania, let me know. I don't think it would have. Or if it did, if it would, it wouldn't be as big as it became without Hogan. Just not my opinion. If you think otherwise, let me know. So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Hogan knows best.